Hey everyone, thank you for watching. Today's video I'm really excited to do. I'm going to be talking about affordable makeup products that I would pay a high-end price tag for. I actually had a subscriber comment and ask for me to do this video when I was talking about products I didn't want to pay full price for, but I wasn't able to find the screenshot. I usually like to include them in here, and I don't know if I deleted it already, but I'm so sorry. But I saw a comment come in on that video. But I have also seen Emily Noel did something really similar to this, and then recently I saw Kelly Gooch and Everyday Heidi do a collab, basically all talking about this exact concept, high-end affordable makeup that we would pay high-end prices for, or that seem more expensive than maybe they are, which was Emily's. And so I thought this was a really fun topic, and I definitely wanted to do this video. So I will have Emily, Kelly, and Heidi linked down below if you want to see more videos on this type of topic. But if you want to hear about some of my affordable makeup products that I would pay a higher price for, why don't we go ahead and get started. One of the first products that popped into my head when I was thinking about this video was the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. This concealer is $5. I bought it at Ulta for $5, which is awesome because a lot of high-end concealers are in the high 20 price range right now, and to get something so good for $5 is absolutely mind-blowing to me. I did want to say that I also did film this look here. This is from Friday's trying new makeup video. If you want to check it out, I will link it down below. I actually do try out a new drugstore concealer in that video, and I was immediately so impressed. And I even mentioned this concealer. I was like, if I can find another amazing affordable concealer, that will have me so excited because I love my e.l.f. Camo Concealer so much. It's nice and lightweight on the skin. It has great coverage to it. It's not too drying on the under eyes. It blends out so easily. And again, it's $5, which is awesome. I highly recommend the e.l.f. Camo Concealer. The shade I wear in mine is medium sand, and I think that it is fantastic. So the next product that I thought of was the Covergirl Brow Pencils. I believe these are the Brow and Define pencils. I will have them linked down below. I actually just ran out of my Covergirl Brow Pencil, and I'm very sad about that, and I want to pick up another shade. These run for about $9, which I think is great for a brow pencil because I actually compared the Covergirl one to the Benefit Precisely My Brow, which is one of my favorite brow pencils, one that I've repurchased a bunch, but it's $24. So $24 compared to $9, I think is fantastic. Again, I think the Covergirl one is very similar to the Precisely My Brow. It has that very precise tip on it. It's just so easy to apply. It's not too creamy. It's not too dry. You have the spoolie on the other side. I think that is a great brow pencil, one that I definitely would recommend. And then also from CoverGirl, I'm a big fan of this Vitalist Healthy Powder. This is really, oh, I had pan in it. No way. Oh my gosh, you guys, you see that? That is not just a sparkle. I hit pan in this. Well, how do you do? Because here I am saying like, oh, I love this powder so much. I literally was gonna say in my mind, I can't believe I haven't hit pan on this. I am very light-handed and I do not hit pan on a lot of products, so please don't take my excitement away from me, okay? Clearly this is one of my favorite powders. I think that it is fantastic, and it is, let me tell you, it is about $13. Again, sometimes with affordable products, price tags can vary a little bit depending on if you're getting them from the brand's website, from Ulta, from Target, from CVS. You know, a lot of times what's great too with affordable products is that certain retailers will carry certain specials or discounts or have rewards for, you know, all that different stuff. But this is about $13, and I think that it is such a solid powder. It's still nice and lightweight on the skin, but it's nice and like smoothing. It just makes my skin look so nice. I have compared this to the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Airbrush Powder. I've said that I don't think that they're 100% exact dupes, but if you're looking for a really nice drugstore powder, you don't want to pay the, what's the Charlotte Tilbury powder? Is it in the 50s? It's at least in the 40s, I'm pretty sure. If you don't want to pay that price tag, especially for how quickly, like how little product is in that one, this is a really great option, and I'm just now really proud of myself that I can't believe I didn't notice that the last time I wore this powder. Dang, girl. So really, I feel like I can include pretty much all of Colourpop in this video. They have so many great products. They keep their prices so affordable. When Colourpop first started to like really take off, like really get very popular, I was like, they just can go ahead and raise their prices. And they've really done a good job of keeping their prices really affordable. So really a lot from Colourpop has me so impressed, but definitely their 9-pan eyeshadow palettes. I just grabbed these off the top of my little Colourpop stack, but these are 3 from their color series that they were doing. It's My Pleasure, Honey, and then also the Main Squeeze palette. These 9-pan palettes are $12, which again I just think is great. So you have really nice palettes in here. You have a nice mirror on all of them, which I think is great. Huda Beauty has 9-pan palettes as well that again I really enjoy. I think that they're great. I've purchased a lot of them for myself. They're $27 compared to $12 from Colourpop. I just think that's awesome. I'm a big fan of these palettes. I've purchased a lot myself. I've recommended it a lot myself, and just really their eyeshadows, their eyeshadow palettes, the pressed palettes, I think are great in general, but especially the 9-pans, I just think that is such a good value. And also their highlighters are amazing. So of course, Flexitarian, one of my favorite highlighters. I also have On the Cusp. These are beautiful blinding highlights. What was I doing? Was I doing the wear test for the Fenty foundation, I want to say? And I was like, I'm just going to do a little bit of highlight, and I went to put Flexitarian on and it was like, wah, bam! And I was like, okay, so blinding highlight today it is, huh? And these are $8 for the highlights, which is fantastic compared to like $28 highlighters. I mean, I've spent $38 on my Natasha Denona Super Glow. Love those highlighters. I think that they're great, but these from Colourpop, so affordable, and I would pay a higher price tag for them. I don't want to. Colourpop, don't confuse me here. I like that they're affordable. I'm just saying. So also I wanted to touch on brushes. I love makeup brushes. Big ol' makeup brush fan, but 2 brands that I think are really solid brushes that keep their prices so affordable. I have Moda Brushes and then also Real Techniques. I think both of these are great. They have so many quality brushes. From Moda, I really love their metallic line. I've purchased a lot of these brushes myself. I think that they are so nice, but they just have a lot of really great brushes overall that I would definitely recommend. I am an affiliate with Moda. I do have my discount code, which is Samantha. If you ever want to try out their brushes, they have a lot of different kits. They just came out with some ice cream kits. Which I was very excited about. But if you do want to purchase anything from the website, I do have a code there. And then also Real Techniques. I've been purchasing Real Techniques brushes for a very long time. They have great single brushes. Again, they have sets that you can purchase. And Real Techniques is also available at Ulta Beauty. But again, really quality brushes in here. Some of my favorites in my collection come from these 2 brands, and they keep their prices more affordable. Another highlight that I wanted to mention is this one here from Pixi Beauty. This is the Delicate Dew highlight. Now, when I was looking up the price for this video, it said this highlight is now $18. I could have swore that it used to be $15. Is anyone else with me, or has it been 18 the entire time? For some reason I had in my head 15, and I was so sure of myself I almost didn't double check, and I'm glad I did because I would have been pretty embarrassed. But this now retails for $18. You can find Pixi Beauty online. They are also available at Target, which is where I've gotten a lot of my Pixi products. But this highlight is so beautiful. You do get 2 different highlights in here, you know, and you're just paying for the price of one, if you will. You have more of like a pinky highlight, which is beautiful, and then more of like a gold champagne. So again, this is Delicate Dew, beautiful highlight. Definitely would recommend. Again, it's not like the most affordable. It's still $10 more than the Colourpop that I was recommending, but again, it's still not the 28, the 38, and that type of price tag for a highlighter, but that is a great one from Pixi. A bronzer that I wanted to mention, it might not be the bronzer you think I'm gonna say, but it's this one here from Milani. This is the Silky Matte Bronzer. This is in Sunlight. I did a video recently ranking all of my favorite bronzers, and I looked at my list and I wanted to pull my top rated affordable one to include in this video, and that is this one here from Milani. I think it is such a beautiful natural bronzer. It's just one of my favorite bronzers. I think that it is so nice, so easy to blend onto the skin, so natural looking, and it's only $10, which I think is awesome. I purchased this one from Ulta Beauty. I have no regrets about it. Definitely one of my favorite bronzers. And then for some foundations, I was looking over my collection and I was like, you know what are some of my favorite affordable drugstore foundations? Are from L'Oreal. I have the True Match Lumi, which has been an OG of mine. This is my 2nd or 3rd bottle of my True Match Lumi. I think it's fabulous. And then one of their newer foundations, this is the Infallible 24-Hour Fresh Wear. Another fantastic foundation. Wore this recently through a wedding, and I thought it held up so well. But they just make really quality foundations, I think. These are just, again, 2 of my favorites right now. And for drugstore foundations, I have to give it to L'Oreal. I feel like they come out with some great ones. And then I was thinking about mascaras, and truly I think Maybelline has a fantastic mascaras. I've been wearing Maybelline mascaras and repurchasing them. This is obviously a repurchase from Ulta. I have been repurchasing them for so long, wearing them for so long. I can remember when I first started my channel, I was always talking about Maybelline mascaras. I went through so many of them. They just have some really, really great ones out there. This one here is the Total Temptation. I've already been through like 2 or 3 of these mascaras. I've purchased more because I want it more in my collection because I think it's great. But I mean, I'm talking even years ago in college, I have just been a Maybelline mascara girl for so many years. I just think they come out with some really fantastic mascaras. But after that, that's going to wrap it up for today's video, chatting about affordable makeup products that I would pay a higher price tag for, that could be high-end, however I'm going to title this video. But I hope that you guys enjoyed it. I'd love if you'd leave some of yours in the comments down below. Again, make sure to check out Emily, Kelly, and Heidi for more videos on this topic because I think it's a really fun one. It's always great when you find affordable products that are so bomb. You're like, is that high-end? I would pay a high-end price tag for that. I think that's pretty fantastic. I'll go ahead and link all of these down below in case you're interested in any of them as well. But other than that, if you did enjoy today's video, I hope that you'll give it a thumbs up. I hope that you also consider subscribing before you go, and I will see you in tomorrow's video.